sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. First play, Watson to the air. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Takes it to about the 37. Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Chicago! So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Snap comes to Murray and 1. And that's caught. It's Brian
What's up, Phil?
And he's taken down before he gets this across the 25.
My bad. I forgot. I ended up putting the stream on. I'm sorry.
Throwing on first down is Murray.
My bad. I completely forgot. I'm sorry, bro. Can I put up both at the same time, or will it not let me? Okay. I'm sorry, bro.
Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all
I feel you.
all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, that's got to feel great for them.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by Edwards.
Yeah. Hey, I'm in the middle of the game with him right now.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray.
Oh, no. Fuck.
He's going to have the first down and then some. Down to the 10.
Damn, man.
Touchdown, Panthers. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted in gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. Extra point by McPherson.
You said what?
Good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this is going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are
my God, that's my fault.
And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Go!
Now here's a throw. It's and he'll be marked down at the 26-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. For a Panther touchdown. Calvin Austin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From the 6. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy.
Oh, he wouldn't throw the ball.
But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. They like to avoid punting from their own end zone, so they can use something here on 3rd down. Faking the give. Now Watson. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken around the 12. A solid punt, but also a nice return there, 14 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd and 10. Murray. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And some room to run now. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Delivering again to Gordon, and he's got him again. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Throwing again, Murray. And it's checked down to Gordon. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Murray now on 1st down.
Oh!
He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Calvin Austin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the second.
Oh, no! This bitch fumbled, bro. Come on, man.
And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble.
That's crazy, bro.
2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
Fuck, bro.
Up to 14.
Poor dude really fumble a fucking kickoff.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance.
Oh my God, Ryan.
Football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Watson's throw here taken in.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll have your Orlando standing by there. Jonathan Coachman on stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh my God, Watson.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll buy some time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. On 2nd and goal, Murray forced out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here's Murray. This is caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone.
Come on, bro. You gotta get that fucker, bitch.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Eluding the pressure right. Well, it's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
He's got room at the 30, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They got 29 yards that time.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Looking to throw on second down. Watson.
What the fuck was that?
Trying to buy a little time. Just tuck it and go down. Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
This nigga Watson's horrible, bro. I don't even know what the fuck he just did there.
Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball
What the fuck ever, bro.
to the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try to get to the ball.
This nigga Trip is throwing into a fucking sea of shit.
This offense really looking.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on now.
Here's first and 10. To throw, it's Murray. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Oh, fuck.
Complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Calvin Austin, 63 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. Finding space at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And now a throw on the first down there, but it's incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson, that's complete to Mooney. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Up the middle, here's Taylor. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Watson. Oh, into a sea of defenders, have intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. After the turnover, here's Murray. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Locates Mooney on the out route. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 1st down, it's Watson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
In motion comes the tight end left. They get this out quickly to the left side. He's got the first down and more than that. Touchdown Bears! Jalen Waddle, 26 yards. And the Bears are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 2-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte. Murray now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Panthers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. And even 40 yards. First down, Murray. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Down inside the 10. Touchdown. Calvin Austin, 28 yards. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. McPherson on for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the 6. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to do. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for...
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Moore, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Boswell now.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
For the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
I'm gonna cut that snoring shit out.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. It looks to me like this group is ready to crush any attack on the opposing sideline. They got to do it with some gusto, too.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He'll let it fly for Austin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Even with a big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. 2nd and 6 from the 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Calvin Austin from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
I don't know who the fuck's in here snoring like that, but you gotta get the fuck out. Both of you bastards.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I see Bruce on Dick. Per usual.
And good coverage there on special teams.
But boy, did you do it? You ain't do it, did you? So get off Dick.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Oh, my God. Come on, bro.
Interception. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Murray. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He tried to get away, but to no avail, and an absolute killer there. A 12-yard loss on 1st and goal. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. This will be a 37-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them, because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running, trying to draw.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Murray's throw brought in by Austin. And he's able to get this up just shy of 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it a gain of 12. A big 1st down to get away from the end zone. Back to throw it, Murray. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Carolina, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.
Thank you.